Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr Concealers and their setting powder. So if you guys would like to see this review, then please keep watching. Hi, I'm Robin Taylor, and here I do makeup tutorials, reviews, and giveaways. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Listen, I work really hard for these videos, and I know by the end of this video, you're going to fall in love with me, like I've already fallen in love with you. Just kidding. Okay, fine. But please subscribe. It's the right thing to do. You're already here. Subscribe. I'm really excited to try these concealers, to be honest, because I have been wanting this since she came out with foundations. So I went to Sephora and I am in the foundation 470. 470 is neutral. However, it oxidized and it made my skin a little bit darker, so I think I had to go up to a 430. The concealer numbers are the same as your foundation shade. So I was a 470 and I should have gotten a 470 concealer, but I noticed that it oxidized a lot, so I had to go up to a 430. I know. So then I got a 430 concealer, and this is what the lady at Sephora told me. So if I'm wrong, blame her. I got this, and I also got the setting powders, and the setting powder that I got was in cashew. I think there were like 4 setting powders, and I think she came out with more, but this is the darkest one that I could get. Something in the way you move. See, I'm probably gonna stop listening to people at Sephora because they be setting me up with the color. This is literally orange. I'm gonna see if it works. You guys, what I can say about this concealer is it's super thick and it's more so creamy. Like, the foundations are matte. This one is definitely creamy. And I noticed that the foundation that I got, it dried really fast. This is not really giving me that fast drying feel, which I like. Round and around. And this definitely is full coverage. Oh, now tell me now. I do like the fact that the concealers aren't so dry, only because it does come with a setting powder, and then if you put the setting powder on while you put the concealer on, if it was dry, it will be super drying. So I do like the fact that this is very creamy. I do think that this concealer shade is a tad orangey yellow for my skin, if you can see, but also my lighting is very different today because, okay, let me tell you what happened. So I was filming, right? And then my light busted, and instead of me getting a new light, I should have gotten multiple just in case. I didn't. I ordered my light, so my next video won't be like that, boo. But bear with me. Hopefully the setting powder can kind of fix the yellowness in my face. I definitely do like the concealer. It is full coverage. It's just the shade that I got was wrong. And I told that lady to freaking match me, but she was like, no, this is what you need. It's the same thing. I should have known she was lying. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. This concealer is a really nice concealer. It really is. It made my skin look really nice. Apart from the color, I have nothing else terrible to say. And I like to contour before I set, only because if I made this line too harsh, I can go back with the powder and fix it. I'm sorry it took such a long time for me to do this video for you guys. It took a long time because those who follow me on social media, you know what happened. And thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are really sweet and I really appreciate it. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram so you can see my stories, because I keep you guys updated with everything on there. And literally everything that I'm doing in my life, you guys see. And I'll link it down below and right here on the screen. I do like how they named each concealer the same as the foundations, because then it's easier for people to find their shade. I do really love this concealer. It literally is full coverage. And now on to the setting powder. This is so cute. She be coming through with the packaging. You get a lot of powder in here. This is $32, and then the concealer was $27. $26. Yeah, it was $26, which isn't bad at all. Oh my gosh, the setting powder smells so good. Isn't me or this joint smells like cake batter? And I'm just gonna go ahead and use that to set my face. Baby, you can just love me. You guys, this smells so good. Baby, I could just hold you. And I'm low-key putting a lot of setting powder on only because I want to make sure, one, doesn't have any flashback. Two, I kind of want to correct the concealer color that I had before. Ain't never gonna be. Ain't never gonna be. What I really like about Fenty is when they're creating shades, especially for foundation or concealer or powders, Rihanna really tries to make sure that everyone is included. And you don't have to wait a couple months or a year before they have your shade. She really tries her best to make sure that it's like everybody feels important and everybody is put first, like everybody's skin tone. So I'm a forever Fenty supporter because of that. There hasn't been a launch where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna wait for my shade to come out. It's okay, my shade is there. I need to hurry up and go get it because there's so many people that are of darker skin that it takes people a long time to have our shade or for us to be a second thought. And the fact that we're included in that first thought, it makes you feel really excited and really included. And I know a lot of dark-skinned melanated sisters like me feel the same way, and especially with people who are of a much lighter skin tone that don't really have those colors. Fenty includes everyone, and I really appreciate that. Look at me sounding smart and stuff. One thing I didn't want to do was look at other reviews before I reviewed this because I honestly felt like I wanted my own opinion. I didn't want anyone else's opinion to kind of sway how I thought about it, whether it was good or bad. I just wanted to give you guys my overall opinion about, you know, these products. This is gonna last me all year. Ah, oh, thank you, Jesus. It literally brushes off so easily and does not, it's not really hard to brush this off, but then it did. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I don't know how it's like cute, but like this literally is amazing. My face is like, what pour? Oh my, this is nice. There are no creases. I like that the powder is blendable. I don't know if that makes any sense because it's a setting powder, but it doesn't make your face look super like ashy. I think it kind of worked out because like look at my shoulder. Okay, it kind of worked out. Yay! You guys, here are my final thoughts, okay? Does Fenty ever disappoint? That's my final thought. Like, this literally is amazing. My skin feels amazing. It doesn't feel like there's too much on my face. The concealer was thick, but it wasn't so thick where it felt like it was gonna crease. It was very creamy. It smelled nice, and it was like amazing. It doesn't crease, and it hasn't creased so far. I really do like it. And it hasn't creased around my mouth, and usually I have smile lines, so that creases around there. But it isn't doing that, and the setting powder is literally amazing. Your face feels silky and velvety. It just really is, like, it really is really nice. Like, and the thing is, I don't think I've ever had like a terrible review with Fenty, only because they come through all the time. Like, they really come through, and they make me feel like super happy that they have my shade because it was really nice. I went to Sephora and I saw a lot of dark-skinned women like myself, and we were all around the Fenty section getting our concealers, and it was just a beautiful thing to see because at first we couldn't find concealers, we couldn't find foundations and stuff, and now that a lot of companies are catching on, you know, Fenty did it first, but a lot of companies are catching on, and that's great. But it was just such a beautiful thing to see, like all of us dark-skinned girls and really light-skinned girls, like everybody was hovered around trying to get their concealer, and there was a shade literally for everyone. So it's awesome to see that, because at first we didn't see stuff like that. But this literally makes my skin look like a doll. Like, comment down below what your favorite concealer is, because there are a lot of different companies coming out with some new concealers that I personally haven't tried. So make sure you comment down below what concealers you guys like. Also, if you give this video 200 likes, I would do the review of the Morphe foundation and concealer, because I heard those came out, but I kind of think that I need to try them. So go ahead and give me 200 likes and I'll do that for you guys, please. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, I will talk to you beauties later. Bye.